Welcome to What I'm Watching Wednesday for 2018. This is where I show you 10 YouTube channels that I've been following this year. Welcome to episode 17 of What I'm Watching Wednesday for 2018. If you've watched my channel, you would have seen that around this time last year, I was shooting a lot for mybottleshop.com.au. And you might also recall that I was sharing that gig with a second photographer. And that guy's name was Eyre-Walker. What I didn't know about Eyre-Walker was that he's also a YouTuber.
Hey everyone, I hope you're having a lovely Wednesday, and to all the ones that are new here, this is a photography adventure channel.
Now his channel, not surprisingly, is called Eyre-Walker, and it's based around his landscape photography. Now I've always sucked at landscape photography, so I was very interested to see and learn from his channel.
We're going to be spending the next 3 days here in the area of Lake Bled, and I want to show off some cool features that you can use in camera and really focus on composition and the rules, how you can apply them and break them to get better shots. So let's go on a little adventure.
And he does dabble a little bit in vlogging as well.
We have developed ourselves around these amazing sites, so that doesn't mean it's a crime to go shoot them.
But mainly his content is focused on his on-location landscape photography. On the channel, Chris will often detail his post-processing workflow and the technique he uses and why he uses it to get his photographs to look the way that they do.
Lots of local adjustments, and we're going to turn this, well, I was hoping for it to be a wintry shot, but we didn't actually get any snow and white at all. We basically got the opposite. We got rain and a raging river just pouring down this little stream. My little triple cascade turned into a raging waterfall, and I really didn't get what I expected, but I think the shot turned out quite alright, and it's a bit of a fresh perspective from this iconic spot. So yeah, let's see what we can make out of this shot. Let's get into it.
And much like my Lightroom presets for music photographers, Chris also sells Lightroom presets on his YouTube channel, and they're a great place to start if you're trying to emulate his style of landscape photography.
Okay, so the first thing I want to do, I'm going to save myself some time by using one of my presets. You can check them out. I'll link them up here now and down in the video description as well. I'm really loving the mountain preset pack at the moment. Lots of presets that work across so many photos.
And his adventure photography on location series is probably the playlist to start if you're new to the channel. It features beautiful landscapes in stunning locations with great photography.
And I have the 7-14mm in there, so it's the widest lens I have after the fisheye, and it will help me pull those edges into the frame, and it easily creates leading lines. Okay, so I'll show you what the difference is between keeping the camera high up and going down low. So if we go up, you can see the kayaker is by himself in the lake, but as we go down, you can see how he's sinking into the lake and his silhouette is just disappearing. So we have to find the right spot where the kayaker takes up just the right amount of space between the whole image.
Chris is a visionary for Olympus cameras.
Being a visionary means, yes, I get the free cameras and get to work with Olympus and travel and all that. But it's not because I'm a visionary that I can do this, it's because I'm doing this and was doing this that I became a visionary. So becoming a visionary shouldn't be your goal, but your work should lead towards maybe becoming a visionary, if that makes sense.
There's definitely an angle on the channel towards that brand of camera, but thankfully it's not always a hardcore sales pitch. It's more like, this is why this camera works for me in this situation, and you might want to try the same.
Hey everyone, welcome to Scotland.
And now the real strange thing about Eyre-Walker is that even though we shared the same gig, photographing in the same location for some time, we never actually met. Just the timings never actually coincided that we could hang out together. But watching his channel, I feel like I know the guy.
Beautiful. Oh, this is going to be fun. Wait until you see this.
So if you're interested in landscape photography and how you can obtain a more visually stunning image, you're going to gain lots from Eyre-Walker and his YouTube channel. I hope that you liked this episode and that you'll also go and check out the creator I featured. And if you like what I'm doing here on this channel, please hit the subscribe button. Check out my latest vlog here and a random vlog there. There's also a bunch of ways you can contribute to the channel financially in the description down below if you feel that way inclined. What's that? We're out of time. That's